Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell button to be notified whenever I post a new video. Today I will be showing you guys how I get the perfect coffin shape with nail tips. The tips that I'm applying are actually my own personal nail tips that I'll be selling soon. If you're interested in purchasing them, you can DM me on my Instagram that's linked in the description box below. So right here, I'm just showing you a close-up of nail glue that I use. I purchased this at my local nail supply store. And right here, I'm showing you an overview of the tips. You can see that these are already pre-shaped for the perfect square or even coffin look. And the tips are so natural that blending isn't even necessary. And now this right here is my holy grail tool. I believe every nail tech needs this to make their job so much easier. This straight edge nail clipper is amazing to use to cut the nail tips into the perfect coffin shape. Right here, I'm just using it to cut down the length to my desired length. I like long nails, even though it's a little bit more difficult for me to do things with them, but I just love the way that it looks. And you can see right here how the nails already looked really good shape-wise. And so I'm just clipping off the sides a little bit. I tend to not cut it as much just because I'm going to go over it with a nail file to really perfect it. So basically this is just like an outline before I actually shape it all the way. This right here is the file that I use. I also purchased this at my local nail supply store. This is just a 100 grit file. And so right here I am shaping the nail. I'm taking my file and I'm separating my skin from the actual nail tip right here just so that I don't cut myself, because a 100 grit file is pretty sharp, but I like to use it just because I like my nails super crisp. And then right here, I'm blending the nail tip with my actual nail just to make sure that my acrylic application is pretty smooth. But yeah, I'm just going to do that to the rest of the nails, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So another tip from me is to use a 100 grit file. I definitely recommend buffing the sides before you actually use it on a client, especially if you're a beginner, just because you don't want to risk cutting someone with this, because what's worse than being cut or, you know, actually cutting someone while doing a service. But yeah, I just recommend it just because my clients come back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks later and their nails are still pretty crisp. Like, you're able to tell that that was a stiletto shape or that was a coffin shape. So yeah, that's one tip. And then another tip is to not be file happy. Don't over file, because if you over file pre-shaping, basically pre-acrylic, you're going to file again after acrylic and it's going to end up more skinnier or more slim than you actually wanted it to be, unless your application is on point. So yeah, that's another tip from me. If you guys would like to see any other videos, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to record them for you. Thanks again.